Y'all really want the conservative bougie auntie to come out of me on this one, right? Greetings and salutations. This is your girl, Outspoken Diva, and let's have a talk about it. Shallow. What are we talking about today, child? Hold on, let's straighten up our camera. Okay, it's almost about to come off the tripod, so we can't be having it. If I sound, my voice don't sound like it's usual. They say I'm getting over something. Let's just say I got the crud. I mean, I do have the crud. They say I'm at the tail end. The people who've had the crud, and so yeah. Luckily, I'm cute, so I don't look like I'm going through. If you think that I'm not cute, you that's your problem. And speaking of thinking people are cute and not cute and having opinions about what people look like and stuff, y'all keep tagging me. And when I say y'all, I'm talking about more than just Tree Shay and Corey Baker. Okay. Uh, y'all want me to talk about the rapper Big Dank or Dank the Mouse and that's suing Lyft. She's a Detroit rapper. If you don't know who this is, her biological name is Deja Blending. She is a 400-pound plus rapper who was denied a ride in a Lyft one night because the driver said that she could not fit his car. And she is now suing Lyft for multi-millions. All right, so let's run down. I gave y'all the basic synopsis of this because okay, let's say some whole things. Okay, she shared the video on her social media. Okay, like I said, she's a Detroit rapper. I listen to her music. I mean, she's no Miss Melody, so R.I.P. to Miss Melody. Go look her up, you young people know who Miss Melody is. Okay. Okay, so but I could understand what she was saying. So she's no mumble rapper. So hey, we're doing good. Okay, so I mean, she's not my, I'm not I'm not in the peer group for her, so I'm not in her listening audience. Okay. Anywho, she's a rapper. She was on her way to a football party, going to go see a football game at someone's house, okay? And she was getting in a lift, okay? And the lift driver locked the doors and said, "No, you can't get in here. You're not going to be able to fit. I'm going to cancel your ride," which is a good thing. When the drivers cancel your ride, you don't have to pay for that ride, okay? And he told her you're going to have to book another ride. And then he suggested you need to get an XL, which is usually a larger car. Like a lot of times I think people say that the XLs are like vans and stuff like that. Um, I've never had to take an XL, so okay. And he left her, okay. All right, so she made sure she videoed that, posted on her social media, tag Lyft. Okay, so Lyft apologizes. The Lyft driver is fired, and then seemingly she was embarrassed, mental anguish, depressed, anxiety. All the things cost her money and stuff. So now we're into this multi-million-dollar. She's now suing the Lyft and the driver multi-millions of dollars. Okay. All right. So what we want, outspoken diva. Okay, I think we got all the notes away, so we can put this notepad over here. Okay. Let's see. Outspoken Diva does take the basic ride shares, so we take Uber and Lyft. Okay, so yes, she does that. Okay, Outspoken Diva is a plus size woman. I am not 400 pounds. I am no not her size. So I've never had anyone to tell me that I could not fit their car. Okay. Now, I will say, I did have to, once I was, recalling in my mind the times that I have taken Lyft. The funny part is, I have always ended up in an SUV. I don't know. And I take some of the, when I take rideshare, I try to take the cheapest route possible, cheapest way. I to do the wait and saves or the uh some of the what's the one share ride, those kind of things. Cause I mean, girl need to change. I ain't got. I mean, I got coin, but I mean, who wants to spend their coin? That's how people are. Keep rich people keep their coin because they don't spend their coin. Okay. And they don't say coin either. They say money. Anyways, so so I was like, wait a minute. So I had to go look at my picture, and I was like, do I look? So but that's a outspoken diva image thing. Okay, so I was like, okay, I've never been. Then I thought about something. When I was taking the other major ride share one time, um, I, I was with my two of my best friends, TC and LJ. TC is a plus size woman, and we were also with his one of his schoolmates, no, grad schoolmates. Okay, we were at a R&B crawl uh thing, and from each point, we took, instead of getting on the party buses, we got on one of the party buses. But then to get to the next spot, we decided, you know what, because everybody was trying to get on these things, so we took, Ubers to the next place. No problem. Uh, so the last one when we took to take us to our car, it was a sedan. I thought about it, I was like, it was a sedan. And okay, LJ was in the front. TT and I were in the back seat, and then his we're just gonna call her Tiny Bob, cause she was a little lady, was in the back seat, right? I know the back seat of that car was a little low, okay, but the guy did not tell us that we couldn't ride, but okay, so some things could be. Uh, Lyft driver could have got, he could have been right because the shape of her body may not have gotten in his car. But the thing is, you don't know if you automatically lock the door. Okay. So, okay. And if something happens in his car, they don't, people like, if something happens in his car, Lyft is not going to pay for it and she's not going to pay for it. I'm like, okay. So, some things can be true, some things cannot be true. Okay, he got fired. Okay. But yeah, it's possible that yeah, he might have been full of bunk. Cause again, I know some things. I've experienced some things. Okay, all right. Now, as for her being emotionally distressed and embarrassed and depression because of all of this and costing her gigs and all that kind of stuff, I can't argue with the woman on all of that. Now, the company apologized to you and all this kind of stuff. Okay. So how do we get to a multi-million dollar lawsuit? This is where I can't be on the side of Miss Blanding. I'm sorry, I cannot be on the side of Miss Blanding on this because multi-millions. If you count up all of your things that you have lost, because of the emotional damage, multi-millions. I'm not trying to count her coins. I'm not trying to count her pockets. I'm not trying to be in her bank account. But multi millions. I don't think it's worth multi millions, sweetie. Not in my opinion. I think it is unfortunate that she had to go through this. That yes. But multi-million-dollar lawsuit. See, this is what happened. We so sue happy. We're such a sue happy country that this can be done. Because it's a lot of times I see a lot of lawsuits. This is not the first lawsuit that I think that is like ridiculous. I'm sorry. These lawsuits, why are we in multi millions? I'm not saying that it's not no pain and anguish, but I mean multi millions. Yeah, I don't know if she has a case to me. I mean, if the she has a case, but I don't think it's multi millions. You know, like I said, the Lyft driver being fired. Yeah, I mean, he wasn't rude. I give him that much. He wasn't rude, and he tried to reason with her as much as possible. But sir, yeah, you didn't. Yeah, okay. You locked your door. You didn't try. So okay, got it. But multi millions. These folks. I mean, Lyft might have it, but the driver doesn't. Okay. And I know, I mean, it's against, discriminatory practices. I got it. I got it. It's discriminatory practices. I got it. But multi millions. Like I said, it's unfortunate this happened to this lady, but I don't think it's worth multi millions. Okay. So yeah. Y'all help me understand this lawsuit. Somebody help me understand why we get to a multi-million-dollar lawsuit. I don't think I don't think it's that that I don't think it's worth of that. Okay, so yeah, like I said, I hope her. I wish her well though. I do wish her well. You know, and I hope the Lyft driver finds something else to do also. So yeah, and it's not the economy for times for people to be losing money, right, and being out of jobs and stuff. Okay. Okay, so yeah, that's my opinion on it because that's what y'all want me. So yeah, we talked about it, right? Okay, so yeah, but yeah, and because I talked about it, don't be suing me for no multi meetings. This is my opinion. So, sorry. So yeah. So what do y'all think? Get down below. Also, it'll be in the description box. There will be articles linking to this. So yeah, if y'all have not heard of this, I don't know who has not heard of this case by now. So yeah, but yeah, get down below in the comments and tell me your opinion uh on how you feel about this. If you have an opinion. Or you could use the comments on the social media site that you see this on, except Facebook. Facebook, you leave them on this video. I am losing energy. My nose is stopping up. So yeah, it's time to get off of here. So yeah, or you can always drop me an email in the description box. Okay. All right. Other than that, yeah, don't sue me for multi-millions. Sorry, cause I don't have it. And again, this is my opinion. So yeah. And other than that, talking to you in adult terms.